What I want to introduce to you now is the freestanding heavy bag. This bag's great because you can put this anywhere you can't hang a bag. It's great for if you live in an apartment or at the office. You can roll it out of the corner. It's filled with sand or water. The great thing about this bag is you can move around it, you can work on your distance, plus your footwork and your hand movement at the same time. We're going to watch Harold work this bag with expertise as he moves from right to left, throwing combinations on the bag. Notice he moves right to left, throwing punches as he moves, turning his hands over. This is a great stress reliever, and at the same time, it doesn't take up much space. This bag's great for beginners or juniors. Okay, we looked at a lot of different features of boxing today. One thing we haven't talked about, we've talked about power punching and the proper placement of punches, but today, right now, we're going to watch Harold move around the bag from left to right. The key here is taking short steps and punching as he steps. As you watch Harold work on this bag, everything will be little half steps. Never take long steps. They're always little half steps moving right or left. Never stand still. Move either left or right. Let's watch Harold work on this bag, throwing punches as he moves. You see his little footsteps? They're little steps. They're quick. And he's throwing punches as he goes, keeping his balance on the center of his body. That way he can punch with either hand with power and authority at any time he needs to. Then go back to the left. Both hands, alternating hands. Notice that his feet stay the same distance apart all the time. If he goes to his left, he steps to his left. If he goes to his right, he starts with his right leg going first. Then I watch as he turns to his left. His left foot steps and his back foot follows. If he takes a half a step with one foot, the other foot takes a half a step. Never getting them too close together. Beautiful footwork, masterful boxing. This way he's in position to punch no matter where he's at. We've talked about hitting the heavy bag, developing power, stepping and punching. What we haven't talked about is where to place those punches. This bag right here is called the torso bag. It's an excellent bag to teach your fighter where to punch, where to land the punches at. When you're punching to the body, it does no good to hit a fighter right here in the abs. That is a hard section. That's not going to hurt him. Where you want to catch that boxer is up underneath the short ribs on both sides. There, there. When you want to go to the head, you want to aim for this area right here. The vital area on a fighter, on any human being, is the chin area. So when you're throwing your power punches, you want to connect on the chin, or the tip of the chin, on the side of the chin. And as you throw your jab, you want your jabs to land right in this eye area. The bridge of the nose, the eyes that will do damage to the boxer. The jab is designed to blind the fighter and to cause damage. So as you watch Harold works on this bag, he'll move around it. He'll jab in this upper area here to catch it and get that head to pop up. He'll throw his power punches to the chin, and when he drops to throw punches to the body, he should be concentrating and focusing just below the pectoral muscles. That's where he'll catch a guy and knock the wind out of him. These punches down here are designed just to get a boxer to open up and make him move his ribs or drop his elbows down and make him move his hands. Let's watch Harold move around the bag and throw punches and combinations. As you see, he's looking at and he's placing his punches right where he wants them. This bag gives him the benefit and the features of a human being. This is also a great bag for the apartment, for the office. It can be moved out of the way. It can be filled with sand or water to give it the stability that it needs. As Harold is moving around the bag, he's stepping in short steps. He's placing his punches. The head moves in a realistic form. When he throws his uppercut, you can see the head snap back. One of the punches we haven't discussed, we've talked about throwing right hands, power jabs, and power hooks. One of the best punches in boxing that we haven't talked about is the uppercut. It appears when you're watching an uppercut being thrown by a fighter that he drops the punch down and throws it up. The actual way to throw an uppercut is actually to turn the hand sideways and shoot it straight up to the sky without dropping it. When you practice on a dummy like this, all you have to do is practice in catching it there. As you see, as you catch him at the chin level, it will snap the head back. The purpose of the uppercut is to come underneath his vision, to stick his head up so that you can come back with a hard power punch. Let's watch Harold work this bag with uppercuts and hooks and right hands behind his uppercuts. Notice how this bag gives a realistic look to how the head will bounce back. The flexibility of the head is how a fighter's head will bounce, and pick the head up with the uppercut to throw the power punch behind it. Good job. Remember, when you throw that uppercut, it's not a drop, it's a twist and shoot. Twist and shoot. It's the ideal thing for the uppercut is to pick the head up to come back with a power punch. Okay, wrapping up our segment here, we talked about all the proper techniques of hitting a heavy bag. Let me reiterate some of the benefits. It's an excellent release of frustrations, gives you a total body workout. It's an excellent cardiovascular workout. It builds strength, stamina, and endurance. It's excellent for perfecting your punches, and it's the best cross-training workout available. Remember, when you're working out in the heavy bag, you'll never have another 3 minutes like it in your life. So keep on punching.